Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Stage Rats. I'm Marley.
And I am Angelina. And this month, our spotlight is Mr. Ben Cohen. He is a good friend of mine. Marley hasn't met him, so this should be very interesting. I'm excited. Thoughts, Marley?
Um, I know many people by the name of Ben in the performing industry, uh, and quite a few of them are good at what they do. Let's let them in, folks.
While we're letting him in, how many Bens can you name, Marley?
Ben Shapiro.
Oh.
Is that bad? That's the first one that came to my mind.
Oh, hi, Ben.
Hi.
The most famous Ben of all.
Yeah.
Big
I
Ben.
Was
having Big Ben. That's one too.
Benjamin Button.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I'm surprised you haven't said Ben Platt.
Ben Platt. And
come on,
I have a good friend by the name of Ben Bell, which is a superhero name, like all the alliteration and stuff.
That's
do you remember? Do you remember Bendy art? Or is that just me?
I've heard of Bendy art. I'm aware.
Is it an only child thing? I think it is.
I have no
Anyway,
clue.
hi Ben, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Hi.
Okay, so Ben, we are excited to have you as our July spotlight.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate it.
Mm-hmm. So tell us how you've been. Update me because we haven't talked in a hot minute. Like, what's going on?
I know it's been too long. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I've actually been doing really well. Things have been looking up for me recently. This summer, I took a break, kind of. I didn't take any classes so I could focus on myself and mental and physical health. I was working my IT. I had an IT job on campus, but I actually just quit. And now I work at the space. I'm a I got I'm now a production assistant and resident stage manager over there. So
oh my god, that's exciting.
If you hate your job, quit. A better one will come.
Don't say that to me because I will.
I know you will, as you should.
Anything exciting coming up at the space?
Yeah, actually. Well, tomorrow night there's an open mic night, Musical Monday, if you ever heard of it.
Yeah.
So if you want to come and sing, anyone can come sing. You just need to submit the sheet music beforehand. But I actually am stage managing a show called The Vagina Monologues. And have you heard of it?
Vaguely.
I have heard of the Vagina Monologues.
Well, it's like a show. It's basically this person went around and interviewed a bunch of women about what it's like having a vagina, what it's like being a woman, and just the struggles and the positives, the negatives, and everything. And and then compiled a bunch of monologues and shorts and small scenes about it. And then all the proceeds go to charity to help to a women organization. So it's for a good cause. And then as well with the show, we're going to have a women's marketplace in the back of the theater with a bunch of women-owned businesses, and so that you can go buy stuff. And then also there's going to be resources and stuff for women to reach to get and reach out to. So it'll be a really good cause. So that's coming up in August 27th and 28th, I'm pretty sure.
That is super exciting. And for the Musical Mondays, is that an every Monday thing?
It's a once a month thing.
Once a month? Okay.
So it's gonna be tomorrow night, so July 19th, and then next one is gonna be August 16th.
August 6th. So we can plug that one, considering it takes me ages to edit these things, even though it takes 2 seconds. You know me. Be famous.
If you're stage managing the Vagina Monologues, does that make you a hashtag girl boss?
I guess I was like, but I got offered the job, okay, and I was like, yeah, I'm down to do this, but I do want to let you know. Well, first off, I'm gonna be out of town for so I already started rehearsing. I go out of town back to Atlanta on Tuesday until August 11th. So I'm gonna be out of town for basically the entire rehearsal process.
Oh my God.
As you do.
Yeah.
I do. But it's okay. Oh, what I said, I was like, yeah, when I got offered it, I was like, I do want to let you know though, like I know nothing about vaginas. Like you're talking to the wrong person here. Like I'm way too gay for this. But like they're like, you'll learn.
And so aside from what you're doing at the space, you are also Mr. President for Lovely Second Stage.
Yes, I am.
So why don't you tell everybody a bit about this upcoming season, because y'all just announced that.
They just announced it. I'm actually really excited for this upcoming season. It's going to be really good. There's a lot of like, it's more like it's comedic, but like they have deeper meanings to it. This is going to be an in-person season, which I'm really excited about. And we can also have full capacity for all our shows too. So we're going to literally be like back to normal. We're going to have events. We're going to have like social events more for like new theater kids, like new theater majors and stuff like that, to get to know the older ones and get more involved and make friends. Because I know like for me, like I came from Atlanta, moved out here for college, and like making friends was like, especially in getting into the theater department and like making friends with them took a while. So like I want to give that like open that door for the upcoming kids. And then we are going to require that anyone participating in any of our events will have to be COVID vaccinated. But besides that, like we're ready. We're gonna have showcases as well. Like UNLV Lives will come back in person. So it's gonna go really well.
I'm super excited. And then what are the shows again? Remind me, because I haven't looked at it in a minute.
So the first show is Exit Laughing, and it's going to be directed by Tristan Morgan. The second one is Antigone, and it's going to be directed by Axel Knight. And then the third show is Ordinary Days, and that's going to be directed by Rafael Gonzalez.
Fun.
I love Ordinary Days.
And then I'm assistant directing Midsummer's Night's Dream.
That'll be so fun.
Yeah, I'm excited. It'll be my first time directing.
Really?
Yeah, I've never done it before. I've just stage managed.
Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit about your tech background? Because now, I mean, you're stage managing professionally at the space. How long have you been stage managing? What's your favorite show you've stage managed? Yeah, there's always wacky tech stories.
Oh yeah,
share.
Okay. Well, I actually started theater in 5th grade. I started as an actor, not a techie. But
as many of us do.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't really know what tech was back then. I went to a performing arts high school in Atlanta, and it was like a magnet school, so I was in the performing arts magnet, and part of the magnet was I had to take an acting and a tech class. And for my tech class, I had to work a show, and my teacher signed me up to assistant stage manager Raisin in the Sun, and gave me no option. He was like, you have to do this or you fail. So I did it, and I ended up actually having a great time working the show, because first off, the show is amazing. One of my favorite shows I've been a part of. So I had a great time, and then I stage managed for the first time the year after. I stage managed Animal Farm. And then the year after, I stage managed again for and then I competed with this show. So you know what ThesCon is?
Mm-hmm. Basically,
yeah. You know what an IE is, like an individual event? So
yeah.
I did it.
Oh, we do that all here too.
Yeah.
We know IEs.
So I did a stage management IE, and I won with a perfect score. I got a perfect 100, and I got nominated in the showcase. And I also won a $2,000 scholarship.
Okay. Nice.
And I came out here, and then I started stage managing for second stage. Angelina was my assistant. Curious Incident of Dog in the Nighttime. I think that was actually my favorite show I've stage managed. I really loved the cast and the crew, and it was definitely like something I haven't done before, and I really appreciated it. So I really enjoyed doing that show. And then I did 25th annual Putnam County Spelling Bee, which was my first musical I ever done. But besides that, so that's really my experience with stage management. I've been trying to get been trying to get my foot in the door and making connections. So I've been production assistant. So I got to be a production assistant on the Lionel Richie residency before COVID. And then I also worked on Magic Night at Dunhuang, which was a show that's going to tour China in October.
Ooh. We're going international.
International. Well, hopefully
Yeah,
one
you're the
day.
first person that's done work in China that we've
Well, I
interviewed
haven't done
so
work in China. Okay, so listen.
far.
So
Or has
it
done
was a
Chinese
workshop.
work? I don't know how to
So,
phrase
so
this.
it's a children's show. And it was in workshops. Like it was in a workshop show. So we were workshopping the show, and then we sent the show to like the script we wrote and
Oh,
Oh,
and now
that's
the
super
show
cool.
is development.
this
Um,
might trigger off like some sort of YouTube to government thing, but you've been the first person involved with China we've interviewed that sent something to China.
so I'm just grinding, trying to get
I know.
Yeah, get that
get
bag.
that bag.
I love
And
seeing you do all these things. I'm like, yes, that's Ben. I know him.
Speaking of stage rats first, not only are you the first person involved with China we've interviewed, this is horrible, but also you're our first frat boy. What
I am a
what?
I actually live in the frat house.
Mhm.
I'm here right now. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm part of Tau Kappa Epsilon, um, which is my fraternity. Our motto is "Better Men for a Better World." It's been
Period.
really cool. They're awesome people. I like them. They're a lot of fun, but also they're like my brothers. They really got my back, and so I just am part of that. I do stuff like I've done like fundraising chair, social chair, house chair. I like repainted this whole house because this house was not it.
Yeah, I saw it.
It does, yes. Um, and just philanthropy chair, and I'm just having fun with that.
Is there any upcoming frat events that like people can take part in, whether it's a party or a donation or a something, a cause, whatever? What's going on with you guys?
Well, our charity is St. Jude's. So if you ever want to donate to St. Jude's, I'm always going to say yes. So this semester, upcoming semester is all in person. So everything will come back. Our philanthropies, our Greek day events at school, our like parties, our all that stuff will all come back. So yeah.
What's it like being a theater major, like in a frat? I've never heard of that before.
I'm a gay theater major in a frat. I know, right? It's pretty cool actually. I get to get all these like fraternity guys and like they really support me. Like they've seen my show, they come see my shows, they come to see
Yeah.
the showcases, like they watch the videos I post, and like they really just hype you up. So
I
like
know. I even noticed that in the post we did for you. I was like, I was like looking at the engagement numbers, and it was like up 600%. I was like, they're so supportive. They're looking, they're clicking,
they
they're
really
liking.
they'll like see it and they're like, that's my brother, and they'll go and support.
Yeah.
Yeah, for any frat guys watching this, hi, I'm Marley, and Angelina's single. Signal? I can't talk.
Yes.
Thanks, Marley.
You're welcome.
I'm prime real estate on the market. I have nothing going for me.
Shut the fuck up. Yes, you do.
I can make a really good microwave mac and cheese, and I know how to work a Keurig. So before we wrap this up, we want to ask you the staple stage rats question, probably the most important question you'll ever answer in your upcoming professional career. What is your favorite rehearsal snack?
I always have like 3 bottles of water with me at rehearsal because I drink a lot of water. But rehearsal snack, coffee. I don't really get snacks, but I always want a cup of coffee. I always want an iced chai with a shot of espresso.
You're one of the first people to ever answer a drink. A bunch of firsts here. As always, all the links to Ben's stuff will be down in the doobly doo in the down there part.
Below in the down below in the boober. That was for you, Marley.
Down
In the
under
super.
now.
In the super boober.
If you look under your seat, there'll be a few links. Wherever you're sitting
Get a
down.
link. You get a link. We all
You
get
get a link. Everybody gets a link. Huh? Yeah. Do we have any parting words, everyone? Any words of wisdom?
I got a s'more at work. That's
And with that, we are the Stage Rats. Bye-bye.
Bye.